Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and hello if you're new. Make sure that you subscribe before you leave. That way you'll never miss out on another video. In today's video, what we're going to be doing is a zodiac sign reading for Virgos, for all my Virgos out there. This reading is for you if your birthday falls between August 23rd to September 22nd. Now, every single day up until Christmas, I'm uploading every single day actually. As you guys know, every single zodiac sign we're going to be doing the 2020 predictions. And so I've already done Leo, Cancer, Gemini, Aquarius, Taurus, Pisces, and Aries. So if you guys are those zodiac signs, your reading is already up. Go ahead and check it out. Okay, so Virgos, let's go ahead and get started. You guys, crystal, your guys' most beneficial crystal would be aventurine. So I love wearing aventurine. I have aventurine bracelets up in my store if you guys are interested. But aventurine is the stone of luck. It's the stone of just prosperity, good energy, good vibrations, bringing out your inner peace. It's a stone of serenity, calmness, bliss. It's a very beautiful stone. And you guys are of the earth element, and you're very nature drawn and very calm people. So Virgos, I love your energy. I already shuffled the cards so we could save a little bit of time, and let's go ahead and get started. See what is coming in the year 2020. First card that comes up, Naked Before the Stars. Okay, I see a huge change in what you look like. I feel like you're gonna change up your hair or just the way you dress, you know, your style. You're kind of like tired of the old. You want to bring in something new. And it's almost like you're finally gonna start to dress the way you want to dress, the way you've always wanted to dress. Maybe you thought people would judge you. Maybe you thought, you know, it's too flamboyant, it's too bold, or whatever, whatever misconceptions you had in your mind about the way that you wanted to portray yourself. That, in 2020, you're not going to care anymore. You're just going to be like, you know what? I don't care what nobody thinks. If I want to look like this, if I want to dress like this, I'm going to do it. And you are going to feel more liberated than ever. This is going to change your entire energy. This is going to change your whole vibration by you embracing and expressing yourself exactly the way you want to express yourself, be it through your hair, your makeup, you know, the way you dress. You know, it's definitely a change in your appearance that I am seeing. But it's a change that is going to make you feel out of this world. You're going to feel amazing. The next card that comes up is Clinging to the Past. I feel like this is going to be a form of you letting go of this old persona, of this old character that you were playing, that you were living, this mask that you were wearing. You know, it was all having to do with your past beliefs, past trauma, past hurt, past teachings, past, you know, conditioning, programming. All of that, you were clinging on to it somehow by the way that you looked. I feel like a lot of you guys stopped even taking care of yourself, meaning you would just get up and just brush your teeth and hurry out the door. Like, you didn't even care what you were wearing or anything. You didn't care. You just didn't have the time to care. And not only that, but you just didn't find any importance in it. It wasn't anything that you really found interesting or fun or anything. But in the year 2020, I see a huge change in that. Now I'm going to see a lot of you guys just waking up in the morning and being like, you know what? I want to dress myself up today like this. I'm going to wear that. You know what? You're going to have fun with it in the year 2020. And it's a huge change. Number 5 is the number of change. 8 plus 1 is the number of death and endings. So a lot of things you're getting rid of. And because of that, it's this new energy where you're going to feel so liberated to just express yourself however the heck you want to. It's very freeing. Your 2020 is going to be very, very freeing. So the next card, letting go. You guys, letting go. You're letting go of so much that was holding you back. And it's going to show through your appearance in the year 2020. People are going to be like, is that really you? People are going to be like, what happened? And you're just going to be like, I finally embraced who I am. And this is me. And people are going to love it. People are going to love it. You're going to love it. Mind. You're going to clear out a lot of clutter from your mind. And I feel like it's going to give you a lot of strength to show who you are even more. 2020 is a year about you. You're finally putting yourself first. And another thing I see is shopping. Like, you're going to buy yourself things. You're going to have the money to buy yourself things. The universe is going to send it to you. And the universe is going to send you, like, the more and more you fall in love with dressing yourself and how you want to portray yourself, not to anyone else, but how you want to portray yourself when you look in the mirror at yourself, those are the things the universe is going to bring to you. And I feel like it's because there was a lot in 2019 that was going on in your mind that you were holding on to from a long, long time ago. Childhood, past relationships, heartbreak, struggles, whatever has happened. I also see grief. Like, death may have happened in the past that was hard for you to get over. And in this coming year, it's like you found the peace. You have made peace with it. You've moved on from the sorrow. It was a sorrowful period for a while. There was a lot going on, a lot of heaviness, a lot of heavy energy that I can sense here. But that number 9, you got number 9 again. So it's a lot of that low vibrational, sorrowful, grieving, kind of low self-esteem energy that was going on very dominantly in your life lately. And that's all ending. That's coming to an end. New doors are opening. You see how the doors are opening behind this man, and all he sees right now is his sorrow, his despair. He can't even see anything else. Meanwhile, the doors behind him are opening up to the universe, to the infinite possibilities of the universe. So that's what you're going to see next year. Possibilities, manifestations, just things that serve you are going to come to you. That's a big thing that I want to like really stress for you guys. Things that serve you will come to you. Okay, so let's go ahead and see what other cards came up for you guys, Virgos. Take a chance on love. Okay, so because of all of these toxic belief systems that are kind of leaving your mind, leaving your emotional state in the next year, you're going to take a chance on love. If you guys are in relationships, I see you becoming more spontaneous. When we love, our lives are changed forever. So expect love to be born again. If you guys are in relationships, the relationship is going to take a whole new dynamic. It's going to shift into a whole new kind of relationship where I see a lot of spontaneous energy. I see a lot of fun. I see a lot of adventure, travel, just newness. Like that honeymoon phase, I feel like it's going to come back. It's a whole new energy between you and your partner in 2020. An energy of just like rediscovering each other, relearning about each other. You know, it's going to be beautiful. And not to mention, this change in your appearance is going to like turn your partner on. They're going to love it. I feel like they've been waiting. They knew you have the potential. The potential to embrace who you are and express who you are in the way you want to. I feel like they've always wanted to see it. And if you guys are moms or dads that kind of just neglected yourself a lot to take care of your children, I feel like in the year 2020, the universe is going to send you help where you're not going to neglect yourself anymore. You know, your children are going to be taken care of, but also you're going to be taken care of. You know, sometimes I am a child of a single mom. My boyfriend is a child of a single mom. And so they kind of just, that was the UPS person. Sorry if you guys heard that knock. Oh my God. So every time I film a video, nothing to me seems like it's a coincidence. I feel like the universe sends things. So opportunity knocks, right? Things are going to knock on your door in the year 2020. Like gifts are going to knock on your door. Packages are going to come. Like you're going to receive. Okay? And your love life is going to become very, very beautiful. If you guys are single, I feel like you're going to start taking chances. You're going to start to be more vulnerable and more trusting, whereas before you weren't. And this is going to help the universe bring to you the exact partner that you have been trying to manifest, because you'll be more open to it and you won't put up resistance and blocks like you were doing before. Surrender to receiving support and love, what we're just talking about. Allow love and support of others in. So in 2020, yeah, you're going to be trusting again. You're not going to be afraid to trust, because you're going to trust in you, your ability to make the right decisions. You're going to trust in the universe's ability to bring you the right people and situations. And so you're no longer going to be like always weary and doubtful and mistrusting of people, because your past has taught you to be that way, but you're no longer going to be that way in the year 2020, because you're awakening. And I feel like you've felt the awakening. Awakening is not easy. Awakening is painful. It's like a seed being cracked open. And I feel like in 2019, all my Virgos out there, you guys felt it. You guys felt that awakening. Energetic upgrades, a new way of being. A new way of being. You guys are going to find a new way of being. And it's going to start from your appearance somehow. And then it's going to mimic from within you. Like as above, so below, as within, so without. It's that kind of an energy where you're going to change your outer appearance. And from that, your whole world is going to change. Surrender to effortlessness. Stop pushing so hard. The art of living means going with the flow instead of trying to force the river. So I see that in 2020, you're not going to have to work so hard. This year, 2019, you busted your ass. And I feel like you just worked really hard, not only at your job, but also when you came home. The cooking, the cleaning, the responsibilities, the chores, the obligations, whatever else you needed to do. Maybe there was even construction going on in your house. And I feel like maybe if there was, it might have been postponed a lot, or there was issues with it. But expect all of the struggles to, and a lot of projects that were kind of on hold, or something that was giving you issues that wasn't resolving. Expect in 2020 for it to be resolved with ease, with no effort, like just flow really easily. All right, let's see what other cards came up for you guys, my Virgos. Okay, you know what? This is the first reading of all the Zodiacs that the energy is exciting and fun. Like I feel like a little kid. That's the kind of energy that's coming through for 2020 for you guys, Virgos. That childlike fun energy. Love it. Okay, first thing I see, Lemuria returns. Earthly spirituality, community. Okay. Virgos, you guys are of the earth element. Very nature driven, very attracted to nature, drawn by nature. Nature heals you. You guys can go to the forest, the jungle, the beach, the sea, the ocean, the river. You guys can go out in nature and be healed. You feel that healing. For some reason, you guys feel connected to the earth more than others, and it just helps you relax. I also see travel coming in 2020, traveling to places that are more nature. I don't see you guys like staying in hotels. I see you guys staying in a lot of like cabins, tents, you know, Airbnbs like out in the middle of nowhere, stuff like that. I see very nature-oriented traveling for you guys. Maybe you guys are going to go overseas to places that are very, very different from where you live right now. Whole different way of living, different houses, different lifestyle, different food, you know, just everything different. And you're just going to experience different lifestyles in the year 2020. Another thing I see is energy field adjustment, aura cleansing, and health. So there was some kind of health issue in 2019 that I feel like before 2019 ends, it's kind of important for you to kind of do a cleansing on yourself. Cleansing for me, it's the easiest thing ever. You do it every single day while you take a shower, but just make your shower intentional, or your bath. So what I like to do is as the water's running down my body, I will give the water an intention. I will program the water, charge the water, speak to the water. Because remember, water absorbs energy. Water is very, very powerful. So what I will say is my body is being cleansed. My body is being removed of all the negativity, all the toxins. You guys, as I'm talking to you, I'm looking out the window and there's a really, really, really fat squirrel, like a fat squirrel. And it has a little nut in his mouth and he just looks like the happiest thing ever. Like, I feel like the universe is sending a lot of messages for you guys. Squirrels are like the happy little creatures. They're so cute. They just fill their belly up with whatever they want to fill it up with. And he just looked really, really happy, just on his way, you know, looking for his nuts and stuff. And I feel like that's going to be you. Like, you're just going to be this happy, jolly person in the year 2020. And I feel like you have longed for it. You've really worked hard for it. And I feel like it's been a while. It's been a long time since you were able to let yourself be happy and jolly and carefree. That's why there's an energy field adjustment needed as well, to kind of leave behind those energies that are lingering, you know, the negative ones that kind of linger. What I like to do is you could do it with a shower or a bath. You could light incense and kind of have the smoke touch your body a little bit. You could sage yourself down. You could use Palo Santo. You know, there's so many ways to cleanse yourself. You could take a black candle, rub it all over your body and light it, and that's done. Like, not saging, cleansing is very, very easy. The crane bag. This is a message of decluttering. Another thing I see in 2020 is major, major decluttering. I feel like you're going to go through every room in your house and you're just going to throw away a lot of stuff. You're going to go through your purse, throw away a lot of things, throw away clothes is another one. I feel like because you're going to be changing a lot of things about your appearance. Maybe you're going to be getting rid of like old clothes, old makeup, you know, old jewelry, old shoes, just socks that have holes in them that you don't need anymore. It's a lot of decluttering energy coming in 2020. Getting rid of people, getting rid of things, getting rid of a lot of emotions that no longer serve you. Another thing I see is wandering path and integration, enjoying the journey. So in 2019, I feel like you missed out on a lot of moments because you were so focused on the end result or a goal or like where you needed to reach. And because of that, you didn't really allow yourself to focus on the here and now. And in 2020, it's different. You're more present. I feel like you're going to be more like in the moment, more now, more like, you know what, I want to enjoy this. I want to fully be here present and just be happy and flow with the energy and really just embrace this energy. I don't want to pull out my phone. I don't want to, you know, turn on technology. I just want to turn everything off and be here in the natural moment with natural people, genuine people, and just have fun and embrace the moment. I see a lot of like laughter coming in because of this too. And harmony within yourself, harmony and peace within yourself. You're going to find peace within yourself. Big, like this is big, because I feel like in the whole year of 2019, you tried really hard to find some kind of peace and you couldn't. Like, even if you had some downtime, some relaxing time, some me time, even amidst that silence, you couldn't truly find your peace. But in 2020, scrap that. Like, you're going to find that peace that you've been really, really looking for. And I feel like it's divine timing. You know, it's everything you worked through, everything that you have worked so hard on. Now it's like coming into fruition, and it's going to allow your whole energy to relax. And that was another reason why you couldn't find peace, is because your energy was so kind of frazzled and almost chaotic, you know, and in 2020, you're able to relax and find that peace. And that's why I see you connecting with nature more, because you're going to be pulled to go more into nature places, you know, hiking, going to waterfalls, you know, exploring out in nature. A lot of like maybe even scuba diving, snorkeling, things like that, where you're just really connected to the earth. And the last 3 cards that came out for you guys, my Virgos, is Surrender, Stubbornness, Courage, and Grace and Gratitude. Ooh, this made me clap. Did you guys hear that? I started clapping. So exciting. Okay, Surrender, Stubbornness. If you're tensing up or taking a rigid stance about something, gently observe yourself and become more yielding. This will help you communicate more lovingly with others and yourself. A lot of stubbornness is going to be released because I feel like you're just going to be a lot more laid back, relaxed, and chill in 2020. I feel like you're not going to be so tense, not so worried. You know, a lot of times we become so stubborn because we're so worried about everything. We're worried about this, and if this is going to go well, if we're going to make it here, blah, blah, blah. Like, you know, we have so many different stresses and worries and anxieties. And in the year 2020, you're going to be a lot more relaxed because you're just going to be like, you know, hey, I trust in the universe. I trust. And everything's going to be okay. You're going to know. It's not even that you're going to, like, believe it or your shift in your mindset is going to change. It's this like delusional knowing that's going to come to you. That's what I want to say. Another thing I see is courage. You're going to speak up for yourself and stand up for yourself and set boundaries. And because you're coming into your own truth, expect your confidence level to rise in a very, very beautiful way where you're just going to start to say no when you need to say no. And you're going to have no problem doing it. And you're going to do it in such a sweet way. Like, I love this energy where you're just going to be like, sorry, I can't this weekend. And the way you're going to say it is going to make people fall in love with you even more. You know, the way you say no, if that makes sense. That's the kind of energy that I'm getting. A lot of courageous energy that is going to make people fall in love with you. You know, the way that you could turn someone down is going to be like so sexy. If that makes sense. Okay, the last card that comes up is grace and gratitude. Through gratitude, joy expands. So this year, 2020, Virgos, you guys are going to find a lot of things to be grateful for. The universe is really going to give it to you and bring it to you and just help manifest so much. And you're just going to be over the top, over the moon. And joy is going to expand in your life. A type of joy that I feel like you've been waiting for, that you longed for, that you didn't find in 2019, 2018, 2017. Like, I think you've been waiting years for this kind of joyous energy. So I expect it in 2020. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the reading. I'll talk to you guys real soon.